as long as I can get Greek food in my fat face. Tap my thumb, my money left my account. It was all just done with the tap of my thumb.
A fool and his money are soon parted.
In this video, I'm going to briefly discuss the idea around frictionless payments and how dangerous it is when you're out on the town, and the perils of being a social neophile, which is a term I have either created myself or co-opted two other terms to create my own saying. What is a neophile? A neophile is somebody who is addicted to newness, new things. A social neophile, I have coined this phrase because that's what I was this weekend. On Friday night, Sean and I met some friends at the Good Sheds, which is Barry's brand new centre for shopping, drinking, dining. And I will talk about the experience of the Good Sheds and my opinions on it after I get into the idea around frictionless payments. The payment system down in this new place is all done via an app. You scan a QR code and it brings up the menu for all the different restaurants and all the different bars or anywhere you could want to eat or drink from. You select your table, choose what you want to eat, and pay via the app, which is great. Great for the businesses, great for the vendors. It makes it easy to order food, have it delivered to your table, and pay simply, quickly, without any fuss. This is dangerous when you are thinking about personal finance, budgeting, being strict with your money, because the fact that you don't have to use any cash at all and you can pay for everything using, in my case, a thumbprint, because I use Apple Pay. When you pay for things with cash, it actually lights up parts of the brain which deal with pain, because you are seeing that you are getting less back than you handed out. So it makes you think twice about actually paying for something when you hand over cash and you get your change back. You can physically see how much you've spent on this item. When cash isn't involved and you can just pay for something either with tapping on contactless or via your thumbprint with Apple Pay, it gets rid of that feeling that you've given something because there's no physical transaction. It's very interesting. And I fell victim to this on Friday night when I'd managed to spend £47 seemingly in the blink of an eye. I bought drinks for everybody, I bought dinner for Sean and I, and it was all just done with the tap of my thumb. So it's something to consider when you're out socializing with friends. You don't want to fall into the trap of just haphazardly spending, which is admittedly what I did Friday night. Fortunately, the way I run my money is I get paid weekly, so I budget each week for the things that I need to pay for during that month. And at the end of the month, which is where we are now, I afford myself a little bit of leeway. It's usually about £100 to sort of spend on things that I consider frivolous, whether it's Amazon shopping or going out for dinner like we did this weekend. So it didn't put me in a bad position, but it wasn't until the day after that I checked my balance and I realized how much I'd spent without even thinking about it. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. There is no reason why you should take my advice on any of this. But if you are trying to get better with your personal finances and you want to keep an eye on what you're spending, it's a good idea to think about these things. Companies are clever. They want to part you from your money in as frictionless and easy a way as possible. Systems like they've got down at this new restaurant complex makes it very easy. That is my warning. Be warned. Take care of your money. A fool and his money are easily parted. Is that a saying? Let's look that up.
A fool and his money are soon parted.
In conclusion, frictionless payments make it very easy for the companies that you are paying to get the money from you. Might be something to consider if you're trying to get a handle on your finances. In the past, even I've taken Apple Pay off my Apple Watch when I needed to be a bit more careful about what I was spending, because it just makes it too easy to tap, tap, tap. Again, let me know what you think underneath in the comments. Do you use contactless payments? Do you use cash only? What are your thoughts? I would enjoy hearing them. I'd enjoy reading them, but maybe I can use one of those text-to-speech things like I just used for that saying and listen to you guys. Now, let's talk about the Good Sheds. You can turn off now if you're only here for the financial aspects. So Sean and I went down on Friday night with our friends Matt and Lowry to try out basically we just went down to take a look at the Good Sheds, and the Good Sheds is this big complex of restaurants, shops and bars with tables outside, and you can sample any of the restaurants. It's kind of like an American style food court, which I really love the idea of. We didn't book a table, which you have to do at the moment if you want to sit anywhere specific. So we just wandered around to take a look, and we decided that we'd chance it in Craft Republic, which was one of the bars down there. They kind of do like home brewed IPAs, I think, which I'm not a big fan of, but I just had a lager. But when we went in, the lady asked us, do you have a table? We didn't have a table, so she turned us away. As we turned away, we noticed that there was tons of tables outside and space to stand. So I went back in and I asked, if we sit out here, can we grab a drink? And she said, yeah, of course you can, no problem. Seemed a bit odd to me. She turned us away instantly without even offering us the chance to sit outside. Obviously, they want to sell as much beer as they possibly can. You'd think they would sort of run through all the options for you to sit down and buy stuff from them. So we sat down, it had been raining, but we brushed off the tables. We ordered drinks through the app, as I said earlier. It was very, very simple to pay, not so simple to order, I would say. But I'm sure these kinks will sort of be ironed out as more people use the system and as the establishment has been running for a while. Essentially, you scan a QR code, it brings up the menus for the place, you select what you want to buy, and you purchase it via your mobile phone. So we went through the process of trying to order food, which was tricky again, because where we were sat, they wouldn't allow the waiters to bring the food to us because they've got this one-way system in place due to COVID-19, which seemed a bit silly because it was about 10 feet that the waiters had to go up and back down a one-way system. So we ended up ordering for takeaway, which was fine, but it just meant we had to leave the table we were at, go and pick up the food and bring it back to the table. It just seemed odd. I understand why there's one-way systems in place. Even one of the staff at the bar we were at mention this to the company that's dealing with the complex because we'd like to get this sorted as well. The food we got was delicious. We ordered from Meat and Greek, which is a Greek chicken in a pita bread with salads and sauces and stuff like that. And we also ordered from the Dusty Knuckle, which is a kind of like I want to say artisanal. Not your average pizza takeaway pizza place. The food was incredible. I've got no problems with the food whatsoever. The only problem I did have, you could only order from one establishment at a time and you had to complete that transaction and then start a new one if you wanted to order from a different place. I think it would be a better idea if they figured out a system by which you could add items from any vendor to your bill and pay for it all in one sitting. For example, if I want pizza, Sean wants Greek, I'd rather not have to go through and make two transactions because it slows everything down. It would be better if I could order from the pizza place and the Greek place and pay for it all in one transaction. That would be better if you ask my opinion. It frustrated us a little bit because we ended up spending about 20 minutes trying to go through the order process because it was that difficult. But once we'd managed to figure out the order process, it was very simple to pay, very easy. Tap my thumb, my money left my account. So that's it really. I'm really excited to see something like this in my hometown. The goods sheds look very nice. They're very trendy. It's all very stylish and it's not too far from where I live at the moment. So I can see it being a planned, budgeted addition to our weekly lifestyle, I guess. You know, it's somewhere nice to go. It's somewhere that I can take my lady out on a date, enjoy some food, enjoy some drinks, enjoy the atmosphere. I better shut up now. This is nearly 20-minute video. This editing is going to be horrific. Thank you for watching. I hope that you got something from this video. You can find my website at www.ollyrosaphoto.com. You can follow me on Instagram at ollyrosaphoto, Twitter at ollyrosser. Again, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great day and I'll speak to you next time.